Aw.
Cuddle.
When we come home, we can cuddle. Today's a special day because we are going to celebrate your birthday. It's not a very easy outfit, is it, PJ? What are you gonna do at school today?
Bubbles.
Bubbles? We were both overjoyed, and our families were overjoyed, and I loved being pregnant. But then as we started to get ultrasounds, we got closer to more results and really finding out what was happening. So this is gonna go in a different direction. We went to so many appointments, we had so many ultrasounds, and there was so much imaging done, and it was all terrifying. All we knew was that he'd had 2 very significant brain hemorrhages. It's like, how did this happen? In that moment, I actually felt for the first and only time in my life like I just couldn't do it. We were preparing for all of the next steps. The discharge planner had indicated that we would likely be using 0 to 3 early intervention services, and everybody who we asked said, oh, you have to go with Boyer. You have to go with Boyer.
So our goal was to go check it out and get him in there as soon as possible.
What do you think it is now?
I had no idea what to do. I just knew Boyer made it a lot easier because they would guide our family where we needed to go. Suddenly my child had therapy. Yeah. He had all the therapy he needed, and then he got more therapy. Then he started to see Mary Ellen.
It is such a privilege that families let you into their lives at the hardest time in their life. Not sure what their child's future is going to be. And the fact that I, as a teacher, can go through that with the family, that's a privilege.
The first step he took was at Boyer. And every step after that has been at Boyer. And the crawling and the everything, I couldn't even imagine what life would be like if we didn't have Boyer, have this experience. It doesn't even make sense.
Let's point. Point. Ready? 1.
It's speech therapy, it's occupational therapy, it's physical therapy, it's vision therapy.
And of course, most important, the parents. So by the time PJ was about 18 months old, he had this entire team, and his parents were the captains of the team. They are the most amazing collaborators and partners. Clean up time. Clean up.
The classroom is unbelievable. I don't know how Mary Ellen does it, and Seagay, they have this incredible rhythm.
And you might have 6 or 10 kids there, and they all have different challenges. Some extremely challenging, some maybe not as challenging, but they all are in a classroom together, and there's a certain sense of normal there, which to me is really amazing.
Hello, Imran. How are you? Hold my hand. Say your name. The main goals of the education program at Boyer is to promote independence. We want to make these toddlers competent preschoolers so that when they transition into the local school district, or they may transition into a community preschool, we want them to have that head start. We want them to be ready. So our classroom, all the routines and the way we set it up is all to promote independence. Drip, drip, drip. Hi.
They all are getting the best therapy. It's incredible, and I get to watch each of those kids grow, and then there's graduation time where you watch the kids graduate, which is so awesome, and we miss them because we have gotten really close. Twinkle, twinkle, up, 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 the world's so...
Hi.
That was well timed.
Go.
PJ, did you know what today is at Boyer? Today is your graduation day. That means you've been here 3 years. I think you started when you were 6 months old.
Bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll blow some bubbles for sure.
We're going to celebrate his birthday and graduation, and it's going to be okay. I do feel that the transition is going to be difficult, but I know he's been prepared.
Come on.
And so have we.
So I want to say hi. Hi, Ikran. Oh, hi, Emma. Hi, nice. Hi, PJ. It's very sad. I've known PJ since he's 9 months old. That's a long time. And his family.
We will miss Boyer. They have provided everything to our family. That's a star. How about this one? What's that? What's that? Beep, beep. You're gonna ride the school bus to school. Just like that.
To me, the fact that we're just 3 years into his life and he's gonna get on a bus to go to preschool is pretty amazing. Honestly, when he was born, I didn't know if that would be a thing that would even happen. And I think a lot of that is thanks to Boyer. My hope is that we can, give other parents and other children that same hope.
Is that your bus? We started calling PJ our brave lion cub immediately. He has courage. He's a risk taker. He's not afraid of trying. He's developed a lot of confidence about who he is and what he can do, and there is no limit. I don't know what he's gonna do, but it's gonna scare me to death. Just have to sit back and watch. But Boyer has prepared him for that completely. I'm so proud.